welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome if you are new. My name is Bethany, or Budget Bethany, and I hope you all are having a fabulous day today. Today's video is going to be a cook and clean with me. I have not done one of these videos in a very long time, so I figured I would throw one up for y'all. I did not have a grocery haul this week, and I wanted to give y'all some kind of content, so I threw together a cook and clean with me. I'm going to be cooking a chicken cacciatore recipe that I briefly saw on Facebook. I don't really remember the exact recipe or the owner of the recipe, so I just kind of quickly memorize a few of the ingredients, and I'm going to kind of throw it together with what I think. So I guess I'm going to be kind of recreating this recipe. So all I did was season up some chicken breast, and of course you can season them with whatever kind of seasoning that you like. I used some garlic powder, some onion powder, some Lowry seasoning salt, and some Chicka Bam Bam. Once I get my chicken all seasoned up, I'm going to add some oil into my skillet, and then I'm going to coat my chicken breast in some breadcrumbs and lightly fry those in that skillet. I also got a pot of water on the stove coming to a boil, and that's going to be for my spaghetti noodles. I did let my chicken breast cook on each side for about 3 minutes, and then once I cooked the chicken on both sides and it was cooked thoroughly, I took the chicken out of the skillet and I drained all the grease out, and then I put my chicken back in there and I covered my chicken in some spaghetti sauce. And of course you can use whatever kind of spaghetti sauce you want, but I'm going to be using this Hunt's kind that's in the can. It's quickly become our favorite. I have never tried it before until recently, and I love it now. It's like I said, it's our favorite now. So I'm just going to cover my chicken breast in that spaghetti sauce. Once I got my chicken breast coated really good with my spaghetti sauce, I went in with some cheese, and I'm going to be using some quesadilla cheese and some mozzarella cheese, but I feel like you probably could also use some pepper jack cheese, really just whatever kind of cheese you prefer. But I'm going to make sure that I coat each chicken breast with a generous amount of cheese. And then we're going to pop this into our oven on 350 degrees, and I let it bake for maybe like 20 minutes, just long enough to melt that cheese on top, y'all. That's all you really got to do. So while my chicken's in the oven, I'm going to start making the pasta. So all I did was break in some spaghetti noodles into that boiling water. Once my noodles were all done, I coated them with some spaghetti sauce as well. And here was the chicken once I took it out of the oven, and that cheese was all ooey and gooey and melted. And then I'm just going to plate it up, and to plate it up I started with some of the pasta on the bottom, and then I topped it with the chicken breast on top. And you want to make sure that the cheese is still on there and it's all up and you can see it really good. And then I sprinkle on just a little bit of parsley just to give it a little bit of pop of green. Y'all, this recipe was so good. If you're wanting some spaghetti, but you want something a little bit different, I highly recommend y'all giving this a try. That chicken was so good on top of that spaghetti. I loved it. I definitely will be cooking it again soon. But now that dinner's over, it's time to clean up this kitchen. And y'all, it looks like this every evening after I cook dinner. And most of the time, I don't really feel like cleaning up after I've worked all day. And at work, I cook and I clean, you know, wash dishes and stuff like that. So once I get home, I'm like over the cooking and the cleaning. But Mama's work is never done. The kids were sitting over here doing their little bit of homework while they eat their dinner. So I'm going to quickly clear away their plates and clean off this table, put their work away, clear their laptop away, you know, just put everything away where it belongs and wipe this table off.
I'm looking for a brand new start. I know I got some trouble getting over you. I think that I've played my part. I need to get away somewhere far from you. I'ma buy plane ticket, run away by myself for a minute. I don't have any limits. Ooh. I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind all the time. No, I'm about I hope I meet somebody who's better than you, that likes me for the things that I say and I do. You could do better than wasting time on me.
Alright, so to wipe my table off, I'm going to be using this Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaner, and it's in the pumpkin scent. It's not my favorite. I do prefer the mum scent, but I wanted to break out the fall scents, and this is all I had on hand. I've got to go buy me some more, but for right now, I'm going to use what I've got. Like I said, it's not my favorite, but it'll work, and it definitely puts you in the fall vibes. Alright, so now that I've got the dining room area kind of cleaned up and tidied up, I'm going to start over here in the kitchen area, and I'm going to quickly just put away the leftovers into the refrigerator and kind of get to clearing off the counters, and then we're going to get to washing the dishes.
Warm hands, but there's something cold in the way you are. The things you said had me going good, but it left a scar. You invite me and then you turn me down. Get my hopes up and then you're gone. I fall for every word that you say to me. So hard, being drawn to you so easily. I am stuck in a loop of chemicals. What's the point of this? But I don't wanna be alone. I keep looking at my phone, but you never call me. And then I see you on the street, said your heart just skipped a beat, and that you miss me.
I wanted to quickly go ahead and apologize for this horrible angle. Y'all, I was just in such a hurry to get these dishes washed up and get out this kitchen. I was just over being in the kitchen today, really. But I'll quickly wash these dishes up. I know you can't really see them all over my shoulder. I didn't realize that I was all up in the way, so please forgive me, y'all. But nonetheless, I'm washing my dishes up, and I do have to hand wash my dishes because if you're new here, I don't have a dishwasher, and I don't mind hand washing my dishes, especially on this night because I didn't have very many.
So curious, your friends have told me just to give you time. Weekends are passing by like everything is fine. I know this is so delusional. I have lost my grip, but I don't wanna be alone. I keep looking at my phone, but you never call me. And then I see you on the street, said your heart just skipped a beat, and that you miss me. It's always the same story
My stove was horrible after I fried that chicken up in that cast iron skillet. There was just grease everywhere. So I wanted to give my stove a really good deep cleaning. So I'm going to wipe it down with some of that Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface spray first. And then I'm going to go in with some of the Barkeeper's Friend just to kind of give it a good scrub and buff out any of the little stains that's on there, the little, you know, the crusty spots that's on there. And then I'm going to go back in with some more of the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaner as well as some water on a sponge. And then very last I'll go in with some like I think it's a Dollar Tree window cleaner, but it works really good on your glass top stoves. I love it. It always leaves a streak-free finish.
Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. 'Cause your love made me go blind. What am I hearing? Saying you're moving back. When were you gonna tell me that? What am I hearing? It feels like a heart attack. Someone help me catch my breath again. How did you stop loving me? How is that even possible? How could we let love go? How could we move on? Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. 'Cause your love made me go blind. Why are you playing? We ain't got the time. Tell me now if you want out. What are you saying? Come on and spit it out. I'm about to lose my mind again.
So obviously I'm wiping down the air fryer, and I'm also going to wipe down the counter. But my neighbor had gave me this eggplant and these squash. So I wanted to take those out of that grocery bag and put those onto my little fruit rack or my fruit and vegetable rack, just so that they won't be all up in that bag, and I can throw that bag away and get that thing off my counter too.
Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now.
Alright y'all, so the last thing that I'm going to be doing to close this kitchen down is sweep this nasty butt floor. So that's what I'm going to be doing now, is sweeping the floor.
Let me go now. Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. 'Cause your love made me go blind. Oh,
Alright y'all, so the kitchen is all cleaned up. I wanted to say thank you all so very much for coming over today and hanging out with me for a little while. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. If you did, as always, please don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. It just helps me out so very much. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not already. And also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll never miss any of my future uploads. Thank y'all so much for watching today, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye y'all.
Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now.